Good morning, everybody. We are getting ready. It's the start of a new vlog, and I am, as you can tell, feeling much better. I just have a little bit of a cough left over from this bug, whatever the hell it was. I think it was just like a bad cold because I recovered pretty quickly. Usually I am down bad for like 2 full weeks or like a week and a half, and I really was only down bad like 4 days this time. So we love that for me. I was able to work and figure my life out. But yeah, we are getting ready for the day. I am gonna get back on my walking pad and get my grind going again. I'm gonna make some yogurt, peanut butter, and fruit breakfast. And then we're gonna get into the grind. We have 2 client meetings today, one out and about and one Zoom. So very exciting stuff. I'm showing a web design client the first draft of her website in person, and then I'm chatting with the city government contract about various things, different projects coming down the pipeline. And then I was thinking after that call, if I can get enough done this morning, I would love to clean a bit. I'm gonna make dinner, get back in our eating here grind instead of ordering out. I was just miserable and needed some soup the past few days, but we are gonna do deconstructed burger bowls tonight and just get back on our grind. So that is the plan. And I've really just got a lot going on this week. We have Pride this weekend, which I'm so excited for. I'm just fully thrilled. It's literally been 5 years since I went to Pride. I went for the Stonewall anniversary in 2019. So basically I went in 2019, 2020 was COVID, 2021 they did like an online thing, which I did, and then 2022 I got dizzy, like literally the week before we were supposed to go. We had an Airbnb booked and everything, and I had to cancel. And then 2023 was the wedding chaos and my bachelorette party and just everything. I just did not have enough time. And I also didn't want to jinx anything and get sicker. And then last year, 2024, I needed emergency surgery for a cyst, if you were not here for that. So yeah, it's been like the gay gods are jinxing me, or the homophobic gods, honestly. And I'm very excited to finally be back in one of my favorite cities. I would love to go for like a Portland Pride too at some point, but I cannot wait to be back in Seattle. I can't wait for Din Tai Fung. I'm just so excited for everything. So anyway, that is kind of the plan and why I'm so excited. It's been so long. We have a big drag show for a RuPaul girl. I'm not gonna unveil who it is until we get there. And our hotel is literally like 2 blocks from the parade route. So it's gonna be a great, easy walk to it. And thank God Jared's foot is feeling okay. So all things in due time are working in our favor right now. So I'm just gonna knock on wood and just hope that it continues and that nobody gets sick or sicker and just keep up with the trajectory it's going in. So we will see. I'm gonna try to have a very productive, relaxing week. Obviously our country's going to shit more than it was, so like that's a lot of energy. So yeah, we're trying to like keep it together. Olympia Pride had to be the exact same weekend. Couldn't have anything unique, so sadly we're missing that. They used to not do that. I thought Olympia Pride was like the weekend before, but oh well. I'm dressed like this because I'm gonna get back on my walking pad, get my grind going, and feel better, hopefully, about this week. We tried to record. Happy Tuesday. We went and got Menchies. Jared's already done.
I'm already done.
He did a chocolate moment. I like to do a little fruit and a little sour. That's a nut. It's an almond. Sour little worms. Well, we talk about Pride and Seattle. And how we're very excited. And Jared's first time at Seattle Pride. We need to look at what we're doing, where we're going. Obviously, we're going to Fung. They're going to catch a Mariners game while we're there. I'm excited for the drag show we've got up our sleeve. I'm excited for the parade. Parade's my favorite part. It's the best part. I love seeing what drag queens are like grand marshals or whatever, the headliners. I like Alaska Airlines. They always do some cute shit, choreographed dance number. I like basically all of it. Dykes on bikes, obviously. Everything. I'll try to take lots of content. It's all we have planned for Sunday right now, though. So the focus will be on Pride, and I will take you guys with us. Looking forward to it. We've just been working away. You said you found something at work?
Yeah. The thing where we're gonna have to like request everyone's laptops, but we found a remote fix.
Oh, nice. So you don't have to do a lot.
Don't have to do any of that.
Yay!
And it takes about 20 minutes to do, so.
Chugging along, taking meetings. I did my 10K steps in the walking pad today. I did 5K yesterday. I'm just staying up and doing the most, but I am PMSing, so I'm very tired. So of course, exercising and going for meetings and doing everything on top of that is a bit much, but it's okay. I'm trying to get back in the groove and not let last week's sickness get me down. So we decided Menchies tonight. It was like a high of 83, 85. It's gonna be like a high of 90 on Monday here. Thank God it's chiller in Seattle. I think it says 80 right now, but who knows? I think we're gonna catch a Mariners game that night though, so maybe it'll be nice and chill and whatevs.
I just have to bring the chairs that we never needed.
I think next year, if you're doing a 22-hour, we should camp. We should bring our fucking tent.
Oh my god.
Like, that'd be so fun.
I mean, if I'm like an hour, like 15 or whatever, and yeah, there's no way. I think I'm with like Clarissa of like, I wouldn't be able, if I stopped, I would stop the entire time.
That's our Tuesday update.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I've got a coffee meeting for a web project that we're getting close to launching. And I'm gonna keep working away until our little getaway. Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. I am headed off to a web meeting, and I am very excited to kick off the day. It is kind of sunny, not gonna lie. I feel like my nose is running less than it was the past couple days in the morning. At least there's that. I don't really know when it's gonna stop, but I assume it's just like the lingering stuff from whatever bug I had. Also, I have my relay beads right here. They're hanging. They're a little too low. I need to like tighten them, but I'm sad I only did 4 miles, but you know what? It's whatever. I'll get more next year. Jared wants to do the 22-hour club. He is crazy. But you know what? I support him. So go off, King. I'm so excited. I started packing yesterday for Seattle, kind of trying to get all of my outfits together and make sure I've got everything going. I think all I have to pack is just, my electronics, toiletries, essentials, that sort of thing. But I have lots of options for outfits, and I think I know what I'm gonna wear, as far as like the Mariners game goes and out and about. So we will see what's going on. I also have a cute little outfit that I want to wear like out dinner somewhere, like on Sunday. Yeah, there's just lots of options, but I think I do have to wear shorts to Din Tai Fung, unfortunately, because we are going the day of the Mariners game, and like we check out of our hotel, so that's fine. Won't get to wear my cute little romper that has some space for dumplings, but I will still eat as much. You know the drill. I'm so stoked. So I told Maya that I would give her like a play-by-play, because Maya and I have a very big trip coming up to Portland this fall, which I could not be more excited for. And I'm going to show her the world of Din Tai Fung. So she's going to learn all about it. They don't have one there, so she has never had it before. At the moment, she is trying to get the Dubai chocolate, because she hasn't had that either. And I'm like, ugh, I just don't think anything is as good as our place here, the Nom Nom Stop, but I'm intrigued. Trader Joe's says they're coming out with like a dark chocolate, like healthier version. And she said there was something going on at World Market, so you never know. Maybe it's delicioso. I would trust World Market more, because they like import stuff from like actual places. Maybe they got the Dubai situation. That's the latest. I hope we're close to launching this website that I'm meeting about today. I don't think we have like any edits to make, really. We need to like get her set up for like a professional email. We need to do all the things. So I don't know what we're doing today, but more to come on that front. But yeah, it should be very exciting. I just have a couple client things to do when I get home. Prep like a calendar. Tomorrow I have to put together like all of the newsletter stories that are due today. It was an extension. They technically were due last week. We're making do, so that's for the city government contract for our quarterly print newsletter, which is very exciting. And I think I'm feeling better about it this time. We are much more organized, and so I'm feeling good about it. But we're gonna go to the coffee shop, little Oli coffee action here, and have a nice little morning. And then I'm gonna head home and I'm gonna try to get on my walking pad again. I did my 10K steps yesterday, so I wanna try to do that again today. I'm just like so exhausted from PMS, I mentioned that. So I'm just like barely hanging on. Well, hello friends, happy Thursday. We went to Coffee Pub Northwest, which is like our new fave place. And we got our breakfast burritos, which I'm telling you, they're next level. I'm now obsessed, I'm hooked. So thanks Kyle for getting us onto this place. I tried a new little latte. It's the Dolce Fine iced latte. It has like a cold foam on top and like cinnamon inside. Oh my God, it's so good. Took an everything shower, as you can see, and I'm getting settled into work today. I have to send off the stories compiled for the print newsletter project, and have to finish a client calendar, have some stuff to do. So that is what we are doing today. Not too terrible, at least, but we've definitely got some work to do. I'm hoping today, later on, I can take a break, maybe, we'll see. It might have to be later tonight. I have dinner plans with Shanta, but I want to tidy the house and like clean our toilets. Our mirrors are disgusting, especially the one in my bathroom, TMI, because I was sick. And so there's just like smeared stuff. So I need to figure that out and not be disgusting. Sad to report, we did not kill a spider last night. We have no idea where he's living now. So kind of on edge about that. He was gonna be a big one. So hopefully he's not gonna become a bigger one hanging out somewhere, but we don't know where he is. He was up here. So anyway, I think we need to get a vacuum done before we leave on Saturday, and we definitely need to just like clean everything. Maybe we'll do our sheets tomorrow or something. I don't know. I just want to come home to like a cozy, clean bed, because we're not coming home until late Monday night. So anyway, that's what I am hoping for today. So more to come. I got my 10K on my walking pad again yesterday, so I want to keep up on that. So we will be putting on our sneakers here in about an hour. Hello friends, it is the next day. It is Friday. It's finally Friday. The weekend is upon us, so Pride is tomorrow and I'm so excited. I have to let you guys in on something so exciting. Oh my god. We won a meet and greet contest. So we are going to a drag show. You know I could not go to Pride without a drag show. So we are going to the W Hotel tomorrow night, Saturday, for the Morgan McMichaels show. It's Morgan McMichaels and Judas Manson, I want to say. Judas Joe Manson, I think that's their name. They're like a Lady Gaga impersonator, and it's crazy how much they look like Gaga. So we're going to their show, Morgan McMichaels. If you don't know her, who are you? Where have you been? She's a RuPaul gal from one of the earlier seasons. And I love her. She is Scottish. She's a Scottish drag queen. And being that my adopted family is from Scotland, I just can't wait to connect with her on that. But yeah, we won meet and greet to meet her for 30 minutes with like 8 other fans. I think it's gonna be like a group of 10 of us. And oh my God, it's just so exciting. So they asked if Jared wanted to join too. I only won for me, but they were very gracious. So it's W Hotel. They're a super queer friendly hotel. They're hosting a whole bunch of Pride festivities. And so we're gonna go there tomorrow and I'm so excited. I just can't wait. So it's gonna be a drag concert. So excited to see it. Usually Morgan does like pink. So I'm excited to meet her and just like have fun and let my hair down. I'm having the worst period cramps right now. I was up for a couple hours last night. Like I got like decent sleep, but I'm just so depleted because obviously PMS and then also the cramping, and I just had a really stressful end of my day. Everything was going great yesterday until I got this email at like 4:50 and it just like set off my entire progress. It's like one of those things like where you're PMSing so hard that like you're just blinded. Yeah, so that was not fun. I just am feeling exhausted from everything. So a good night's sleep tonight, I hope. Our neighbors have been so fucking loud in the morning. So they have like this new puppy and I get like you have to take it out, but like they take it out at like 5 a.m. because like that makes sense, like a new bladder. But they fucking like run across the floor. They like drop his ball. It's like incessantly annoying. And Shanta was over last night. She came over after dinner and she was like, how is one person like intentionally that loud? Like, she's like, I would have to stomp in order to make the noise that he is making. And I'm like, I know. We call him Mr. Stomps because it's just crazy. Like, why does a human have feet like that? I don't know. So anyway, wakes me up. I've woken up the past 3 nights because of it. Last night I was already up. But they actually did pretty decent last night. So I wonder if they kind of got a talking to. I did reach out to the company again, the management company, because it's just like ridiculous. Like the noise ordinance is from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. So like you can't be doing that. Like not all of us wake up like at that time. So maybe just like lightly tiptoe. Like I'm not saying like you can't take the dog out and like, oh well, if the dog barks, I heard that this morning, like whatever. The dog itself is not that obnoxious. It's like this human man who just stomps. And it's crazy. So anyway, that's kind of annoying. And that's like another piece of my anxiety because I already have anxiety around like around sleeping and like insomnia. And so like just knowing like, oh great, I'm gonna be woken up every day at 5:30. Like it's just another added stress. And then when I have like PMS and a stressful work day, and then I'm like thinking about it, it just makes it so much worse. So fingers crossed that they let us sleep on a Saturday and that we figure it out from there because I don't know what I'm gonna do if this doesn't get better. So yeah, I'm just really depleted. So gonna be honest about that. But overall, you know, things are cooking. So looking forward to a nice night's rest, hopefully in a hotel room with no loud noises. Don't know if we can promise that because it is Pride, but we will try. And it's gonna be nice to just get away and just, yeah, have so much fun. I probably should go by a bank today at some point too. I have, oh no, it's a check, I think. I can deposit it. I have my little money for my birthday from my parents. They were very sweet and generous. And I think I'm just gonna use that to have a little Seattle time. So we're thinking about getting Mariners tickets for Monday, and just really extending our stay and then going home Monday after the game. We're probably gonna leave Din Tai Fung for Monday as well, because we just have probably Pride festivities and stuff going on. But hopefully we can just sleep in. There's no time that we have to leave by tomorrow until like late afternoon. And then we have dinner reservations at this place. I think you pronounce it Cinque Terre? Cinque Terre? I don't really know how honestly you pronounce it, but that's how it looks. And it was really, really good. We ate there after a Mariners game one time, and it's just delicioso. So highly recommend. I think I know what I'm gonna get already. But we're gonna do that, settle in, and then we have to be there an hour before the event to get into the meet and greet line. I assume it's just like a meet and greet mingle because it's not like a 2-second like photo op. I assume we can like ask to take photos, obviously, but I'm sure it's like we're all just hanging out. So that's kind of crazy. I've never been in that situation before. So it's gonna be very fun. I just can't wait to meet her. So anyway, thank you, the W Hotel. Not that you'll ever see this, but you're slay. And I'm very excited. So we're gonna turn this day around. I'm meeting with Nicole. We're gonna do the new Ebony and Ivory dirty soda flight. They're doing their flight to like debut a lot of like our favorite dirty sodas. And I haven't done it yet. It's like the last week to do it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna co-work. We're gonna relax. And I have a call with a client to like go over what stressed me out yesterday. So I'm hoping we can just put it behind us. Like nothing is wrong. I just really overreacted because of like my PMS and like my hormone levels. But I just like need a little bit of reassurance because it was quite a like sweeping decision that was made, and it really like set me off like with fear, that like I did something wrong or I wasn't like performing as best I could. So I think just like, yeah, going through it will make it a little bit better, you know? Anyway, more to come. Oh, that's why this straw is here.
Yes.
Okay.
Big bubbles.
The Feels Like Summer flight. By the way, they have 2 flights.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't realize that. I thought this was like the flight of the month. My bad. It Feels Like Summer, so it's the Dr. Island, Dr. Pepper, Coconut and Cream, Poppin' Paradise, Sprite, Strawberry and Guava, the Miller, which is Coca-Cola, Peach and Cold Foam, and then Sunset Surge, which is Mountain Dew, Mango, and Blue Raspberry. Oh, okay.
It's a lot.
It is, yeah, she's like, it's a lot. It's a very sweet.
But it's good.
Okay.
I just don't think I'd be able to drink like a whole glass of that. Like a little, this shot is enough. That one's good.
I think this must have been, I got like a Coke version of this last time. But the coconut and cream,
I feel like that's the classic.
Fire Flame, Poppin' Paradise. I'm intrigued. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. It's good. Sweet. Just put it in. Don't stir.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I don't think I'm a peach girly. It's good though.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. You're really making me nervous about this one. Oh my god. It's like those mango peelers that I have at my place. Honestly, fire.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like mango. I feel like I like the mango better than the peach.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's soda. Like, how can you go wrong? But I would say Dr. Island's my favorite. Then I would say Sunset Surge. Then I would say Pop in Paradise, maybe? And then the Miller. It might be the Miller before Pop in Paradise, but I do like this flavor combination. And I do like Sprite. But I would say Coke is my favorite. So I don't know. It's a toss-up. Honestly, I'm surprised I like this so much because I like don't have Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
except
yeah.
for the Taco Bell Baja Blast. I'd like never drank Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
And I never did growing up. But I will say I had a boss from Charlotte Russe, throwback years ago, before they went bankrupt. And she would drink Mountain Dew for breakfast.
Oh my god.
She ate Campbell's soup for lunch. That was it. And she drank orange juice with Mountain Dew as her little go-go juice.
Oh.
It was like the girly pops and toddlers and tiara.
Oh my god.
She was like a 40-year-old woman.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. And she would have like her little like heatless curlers in her hair.
Yeah.
And she would come in with her jug of Mountain Dew and her orange juice. This is lore. I love that I can just like tell the vlog this shit because back in the day I could not expose. Her name was Nicole.
Oh.
You have redeemed the name for me because she was a hoe. Hello friends and happy Saturday morning. I am just going to clean up around here. I have a few things I want to get done that I have not gotten to. I mentioned it earlier, but I just did not have enough time. The week was crazy at the end there. So I want to get everything done and I have a couple client things to prep before I head out. Some reels to publish, some ads to place. So I'm gonna get that going before I leave. I did make a reel video for a client this morning as well. That will be published later. But yeah, things are going well. And I just feel like I need to get everything right and tight before we leave. Jared vacuumed yesterday. He did the sheets and everything, so those are clean. We just need to tidy up a bit more. So let's do a little apartment reset before we head out to Seattle. I'm so excited. We're hitting the road to Seattle.
Oh yeah.
It's Pride weekend.
Uh-huh.
You brought your Trixie and Katya shirt as your...
That's like my pride.
It's his Pride attire. It's his Pride merch.
Yeah.
I stubbed my toe. Twice. So, she's in a little bit of pain. It was my pinky toe, like my tiniest toe, and my toes are very tiny. So the littlest sprain will just set her off. Luckily not my big toe. I did my big toe one time and it hurt to even raise my foot for a while. So we're in much better shape than that. It just kind of heals on its own. I'm like used to it, but I packed me some ibuprofen. Oh my God, tea everybody.
What?
This morning. Oh, I went up to our loud neighbors and I said, you need to shut the fuck up. I said it in a nice way though. I said, hello, big small blow out. I said, can you please chill the fuck out in the morning? And he responded nicely, but I have a bad feeling. So we will see.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was kind of giving fuckboy energy, so we'll see what happens, but his words were nice. Also, they have the cutest little puppy. So, like, I don't care about the puppy as much.
I can barely hear the puppy.
Yeah, I can barely hear the puppy. He was banging at 7:45 this morning on a Saturday. Are we well? So anyway, your girl marched herself up there and said, hello, my name is Catherine. I'm your downstairs neighbor. Can you, like, not do that? So we will see how it goes. I think I wanted to do it before we left. So, like, there was a little bit of, like, space. We can kind of, like, cool off, whatever. I don't know if they're going to notice that we're gone. I don't know if they know our cars. So, I don't know if they're going to notice that we're gone, but we just need to get the fuck out of here. So, we are headed to Seattle for Pride. We have lots of exciting things coming up. I'm going to try to straighten my hair before the show, and this is just, like, my outfit of the day. So,
I don't know what I'm going to say.
oh my god, yes, with our meet and greet, mama. So, anyway.
Yeah, I literally don't know what I'm going to say.
Honest to God, same.
So
all I have is Scotland. That's all I'm working off of. So
I don't have anything.
well, we will see what happens. Should be fun.
Just thanks for being dragged. I don't know.
Thanks for coming. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, thanks for making the trip to, like, be part of our Pride this year. Anyway, we are headed off to Seattle. It's gonna be so much fun. We have so many plans lined up, so many guest appearances potentially from friends. I hope it works out for some people to join us or be in our midst. So yeah, let's go.
to our community, to all of the communities that are being fucked in the wrong way. So, if you don't have a uterus, of course, what do? We don't tell people with uteruses what to do with theirs. And for all of our straight guy friends up here, if you want to get in some uteruses, don't tell a bitch what to do with hers. Then you can get all the pussy you want back. This country don't have no motherfucking king. Very appropriate for that. Hit it, DJ. Give it up for McMichaels! The king is dead, the queen is alive. With his head, I am done with his lies. A fair wind, a fall for my life. A clean slate after all this time. A revolution, and now I am in charge.
That is true. Is it good? Heavy pork? That's great. We're taking Jello shots at 9:50 a.m. on Pride. Let's do it. I need to pace yourself?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. And then a mimosa too. Obviously, our non-alcoholic queen has her grapefruit juice. But we are at Lola's, which is my favorite place. He had a little experience last time, but
well, I'm trying it again.
yes, he had a lamb burger and it didn't really agree with his tummy. But we're gonna stay very safe. We're gonna get some pancakes and have our brunch. But it's so cute here, and we're at Pride.
Alright,
friends, it is much later on Sunday, and we are eating our Uber. What is the place called? It had some sort of like Spanish name, but it's Mexican food. He's gonna try the beef birria. I'm doing a street taco and a quesadilla.
Dos Chamucos?
Yeah, Dos Chamucos, I think. But I had like a 4.9 out of 5 on Uber. So it must be like a Seattle local place. Also, I'm so excited because tomorrow we're gonna try Joe and the Juice for the first time. I'm gonna get the tuna cotto for breakfast. I know that's slightly weird, but I'm not the only one to do it. So we will see. It comes with like a dipping and everything.
Yeah.
And you got rice and yummy. Anyway, I wanted to update you guys. I'm gonna do like a full debrief, probably like when I'm getting ready tomorrow. We have like a lot of time tomorrow. We're gonna, oh, I forgot to ask about a late checkout. I will call. We're gonna try to get a late checkout. We can get into the game.
Actual Lady Gaga in my head.
We're gonna get into the game. Gates open at like 5-ish for the Mariners game, so we are going to be there then. But I'm hoping our checkout's like not till 11, but I was thinking like a 12 or 1 would be better. And then we want to go to the Chun Korean corn dog place, obviously, and that's very close to the stadium, so we'll probably do that before we go to the stadium. But we don't really know what we're gonna do it the other like 4 hours, so we're gonna see like maybe how late we can stay here and like how much that would cost. And then yeah, it'll be very fun. So it's been an amazing Pride. What did you think of your first Seattle Pride?
First Seattle Pride was good. I like it better.
Okay.
I like it.
Slander Olympia. Yeah, it's definitely much better.
I'm sorry.
It's much larger. It's much more lively. We love our, small city prides, but there's just nothing like a big city. So anyway,
like the environment there was great.
Yeah.
I'm sure Olympia has that too. It's just.
Oh no, the environment's great. It's smaller. It's like a completely different vibe. Much more diversity here. And the parade literally is 4.5 hours long.
That was
like dead ass. It's not 4.5 hours long, like because that's how long it takes to get to the end, or like when the end is ending. Oh no. It is 4.5 hours from where you are starting in the starting line to the end of the parade. Like it is long. So anyway, people did bring chairs. I think I vaguely remembered that from last time. But when I Googled it, like, you can never trust AI. But Gemini or whatever said, like, it's not encouraged. It's, like, actually discouraged. But they were lying. So anyway, when we first went, we ate at Lola's, by the way. And, oh yeah, I said that in the clip. And Fire Flame. Great breakfast.
Great breakfast, Jello shot. Mimosa.
He was turned.
This is the most I've drank, I think, in the last...
in a while. In the last few years.
8 years, probably.
We went to Lola, and that's, like, on the parade route. And it was, like, maybe 5 people there. And that was, like, 10-ish. And the parade starts at 11. And by 10:40, or whenever we got out, wow, was Rooney. There was no spot, like, at the curb. I mean, we were still early, like... first couple like lines of people, but if you want like curbside, like curb sitting seats or setting up your chairs, I would recommend like 9:30, 10. But it was great. So anyway, just wanted to update you guys, and I'm gonna edit this vlog, so I'm gonna get going, get these clips off of my phone. But yeah, we have a little Seattle exploration day tomorrow, and we're gonna have another 3-day weekend this coming weekend, and we only work 3 days this week, so
That's good for me.
yeah, it's gonna be wild. Anyway, catch you tomorrow. Morning, friends. It is Monday, and we are gonna get ready. I'm gonna give you a Pride haul after, because we got lots of goodies at Pride. Oh my god, this weekend was so fun. It definitely was a little different for the meet and greet than what I had in mind. Morgan got lash glue like stuck in her eye, and she had to like flush it out. So obviously not really exactly prepared, and Morgan is like a type A, like super punctual person. So apparently it like really drove her up the wall to not be ready. And so it was just kind of a shit show. I think they'll probably like set her off for the whole day. And obviously I'm not gonna ask for a picture when she's like not fully in drag. She had like her face done, wearing glasses, and in like boy clothing. So I was not about to like ask her then. So I was just like, hey, like, do you mind if we get a picture after? And she was like, oh, like, of course, whatever. She yeeted out of there so fucking quickly after her performance, which, like, I guess I don't blame her. It's like a little awkward, and also like it was a contest for the meet and greet. It's not like I paid for it, so she doesn't owe me anything. It's whatever. But typically with a meet and greet you get like a photo op. So I got one with her daughter, who's amazing, by the way, Judith Jo Manson. If you are not following her, she's like a Lady Gaga illusionist and impersonator, and holy shit, it was like Gaga was there. So good. But Jared says Morgan was probably like his favorite drag performance live that he's ever seen. She does Pink, and it was really good too, obviously. So Morgan is her drag mom. Chad Michaels is Morgan's mom. It's like a whole, you know, thing. But yeah, it was very fun. So they came from like the California, like LA area. There was also Anita Spritzer, which is a local queen who hosted, and then Dolly Madison, I want to say, who did Share, and she is also local. Very, very sweet, just a doll, truly, no pun intended. And she took a photo with us, and she is so fucking tall. I like was like looking up at her fully. She must be like, I don't know, 6'3", 6'2", out of drag. And then she had on like pleasers. It was crazy. I had a really yummy little mocktail. It was called the Curious Shark or something. There was like the Bai Shark, the Great Bai Shark, which I wanted, but that one had alcohol. And then the Curious Shark was like the non-alcoholic version. But that was very fun. The W is so nice. Like, we would stay there for sure. So they made our Pride amazing, great staff, like super helpful. And then we went home and crashed at like 1 a.m. so that we would be rested for Pride, the main event, the parade. And that was iconic. It was in fact 4.5 hours. I know I mentioned that last night. We were thinking like, there's no fucking way. Like, I thought initially, oh, it's definitely 4.5 hours. But then as I was talking to like our friends that were there, they were like, I bet it's like 4.5 hours when the end of the parade reaches the end of the route. And I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense. Like, it's probably just like an impressive number, but it can't actually be that long. Oh, it was that long. We were there. We were sitting there until 4.5 hours later. And that is, in fact, when the final group came. So that was accurate. So it is 4.5 hours if you're planning to go to the Seattle Pride Parade. A lot of people brought like just the flimsy like folding camp chairs. I would recommend that, and I would definitely get there like at least by 9 to put your, you know, stuff there. We just decided to do brunch because like we knew we didn't have chairs, so we just went and did brunch. And when we got out, all of the people had taken like the curb spots, so there was like no way we were sitting. So thankfully stuff opened up later, and a few of us sat. Jared did not sit, so his knees hurt, and I asked, but he wanted us to sit down. But yeah, it was kind of crazy. So definitely a full event. There were quite a lot of people. There were naked people. It was a journess. Like, we were the Fremont or whatever the fuck that naked parade was. There were many dicks and many vaginas. But you know what? We love that for them. I'm not hating. And then we had like the kink section, as you probably saw, which we love, the little furries and the pups and handlers and all of that. But that was the part of the parade that I missed because I did not come for that long last time. Like, I probably stayed for like half of the parade. because I was like, holy fuck, this is long. And I had no idea that it was that long. So me and Marissa like left kind of early. My friend, when we went in 2019. So I had no idea that was coming. So I lived, laughed, and loved. But overall, pretty good. Like, you had your corporations, but there were like a lot of local organizations and all of the sports teams locally, which is like one of my favorite parts. Very fun. So I'll give you a little haul in a second. Today we are going to a Mariners game. I have my jersey right here. And we got late checkout for 1 p.m. So we're gonna go to Joe and the Juice, which I'm so excited. I've never been there. We're getting one in U Village, but I thought that was the only one that was here. Apparently there's like 1 or 2 others. It's in like where like the Amazon spheres are. So it's like within like the Amazon area. So like I guess Amazon employees go, but it has like a public door. So I'm excited. It's disgusting that I'm eating a tuna cotto for breakfast, but it can't be that bad. Plus I was following Maddie's stocks and she got it for breakfast. So I feel like I'm, you know, I'm fine. I'm not gonna do the spicy one though. She does the spicy one. And I feel like I just don't need to do that. So anyway, come along with us as we try our little journey here. Mexican food was really good last night, by the way. So highly recommend. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed like coming along with us. I feel like I got tons of content. Believe it or not, that was not the full parade. So yeah, kind of crazy. But I thought I would make a little montage for y'all so it felt like you were there and you got to experience it, but definitely go again. Hotel Max is where we stayed as per usual. This is like one of their like a standard room, so it is pretty tight. The bathroom is pretty tight. So that's the only thing, is that it's just not as spacious, but that's what you get. It's very affordable. And it's right in downtown. So like 2-minute walk to Din Tai Fung, 2-minute walk to the parade. We ate at Lola's for brunch yesterday or breakfast. It was so fucking fire. Highly recommend that too. And that's like 5 blocks up. So anyway, lots of cutie little things right here. But let me do a little haul after I do my eyebrows. Okay, haul time. This is the bag that I picked out. They were like giving bags away. Oh my god, it has my ball. Fred Meyer, he's a king. He gave me a crown. Then I purchased my buy flag because I had one at home and I forgot to pack it. So note to self, pack your flag. It was only like $15 though, so that was nice. They didn't like price gouge, in my opinion at least. Got multiple fans. Kaiser Permanente. We got PBS with a little Mr. Rogers quote. And then we got the Starbucks, I think it's like the union or whatever. These are like the workers, not the Starbucks Corporation. We've got those. Then I got a coupon to Fred Meyer, $10 off a purchase of $40 or more. Slay. And then we got lots of little flaggies. I got both of my flaggies. Here's my flaggies right here. And then we also got the regular one. And this one is like a Magic the Gathering one. Yes. Or so we were told. We're not quite sure. And then we got lots of cutie things. Magic the Gathering, like wrist sweatband thing. And then we got another sweatband from the tourism company, Visit Seattle. And then we've got lots of stickers, Dakaris. So give me a secundo. Hold on. We've got lots of candy. We got Biscoff cookies. Fucking Delta literally has a branded collab, because I'm sure they served them on the plane. And they had a vat in like a fucking pickup truck of them. So like, I think we already ate some of ours, but we got tons of them. So we got lots of candy. We got a fan from Port of Seattle. That's gonna set my makeup. And then we got like stress squeezy ball from the Watermark at Bellevue. I think it's like a hotel or something. It's like a squeezy stress ball. And then we got lots of bracelets. Got some beads, bracelets. We've got Love is Love. It's like just an unbranded one. Then King County Medic 1. The medics were giving out stuff. We love the medics and the fire people. Fred Meyer and QFC had one. This is just a generic rainbow one. This one was really cute. It says Pride with little rainbows all around it. And then this one is also generic, Love is Love with the rainbow. So we got lots of little bracy lattes. And then we got 2 keychains. Oh no, one more bracy lattes. Washington Federal Bank, Fed Bank. 2 keychains. We got Seattle. I think this is from like Visit Seattle. Very cutie. Oh no, we got 2 of them. That's all the keychains. And then we also got measuring tapes. This is a local Vogel's Carpet and Flooring Company. Pretty cute. It's on the go. And then we also got some Paula's Choice SPF samples. This is so fucking niche and random. And then Lee May's Car Museum was giving out 2-for-1 admission. That saves you $25. And then because I screamed Go Zags, because obviously I have friends who've gone there, I got a card for the Lavender alumni community. So if you are queer and you went to Gonzaga, let me know. I have got the info for you. And then Brooks, I screamed loud enough as well to get a 25% off at my next purchase of Brooks, but it has to be like at a certain Seattle store, but there's no valid date. So we can come back and buy a pair of Brooks. Lots of stickers. So let me show you what we got. I got this cutie little Pride one that's just like rainbow. Then we've got Seattle Times. I love the free press. Thought that was cute. This is Nintendo. Play It Proud was like their whole like thing. Also got these little rainbow flags. I think this is Magic the Gathering again.
No, that's Bungie.
Bungie?
Yeah.
What's that?
They're video game.
It's a video game company, yeah. Jared knows, but
yeah.
Bungie?
They're the ones that made Halo first.
Oh, we love that. Then we got King 5, which we were on the news, I'm pretty sure, so that was very exciting. I think it was Como though. And then we got Seattle Kraken. We've got the Fifth Avenue Theater, Disney, Sonos, the speaker company. We got some more little cuties. These are temporary tattoos, I think. Then we got an Ally sticker for Jared. I reached in and grabbed that. And then we got a couple of these cutie little Minecraft stickers. They were in there as well. And then this is from a Plymouth United Church of Christ in Seattle. I got this temporary tattoo. That is the little, what is it? Is it the semicolon? But it's like basically a common like anti-suicide imagery. And then speaking of suicide, the 988 Lifeline was there. So they had like fridge magnets and business cards and stuff like that. True Panion, the little pet insurance, gave us little pride stickers. And then we've got a sticker from the Suicide Lifeline and PBS, which could you have not done like a rainbow? And then we also got, someone saw my little flag and how I was dressed, and they gave me the Seattle Pan Bi Alliance information, which was so slay. I loved that. But yeah, those are our stickers and our goodies. We got lots of candy. We ate like half of it already. But it was very fun. And you know, you're really dolled up and decked out by the end of it. Yeah, lots of stuff. Jared was so cute in his little sweatband.
Yeah, sweatband was awesome. That was like the best thing I think I got.
Yeah, that's like a high quality merch item, I feel like. But the fans were so helpful, like in such a hot environment. But yeah, this is our haul. We are all good to go to get our little brekkie. We got our Joe in the juice. So you open here. So satisfying, bro.
Also, do you know which ones?
Yes, it's marked. Okay. I'm excited to try it. First bite of a tuna cotto ever. I am so excited. Excellente. It's avocado, tomato, this tuna salad mix. I'm sure it has like some sort of a special sauce. I'll try the spicy one next time. And then we got drinkities and the juicy strawberry, whatever the fuck it was.
Strawberry, banana, and apple.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I had to try a juice at Joe and the Juice. But we also got coffees. This is my mocha. Look at all that. Okay. Pretty good. The chocolate's delicioso.
I think the best part of this whole purchase is the juice.
Really?
Yeah. I would down that juice
Well,
in a heartbeat.
they are Joe and the Juice. It's like a 4 out of 5 from my personal experience, but I will try the spicy tuna another time. Report back. I just think the fucking packaging is so cute, and like the interior is so cute. Like it definitely is like a little
Packaging is
trendy thing, but
10 out of 10.
yeah, and it's nice. It doesn't spill. It's like it's great.
I guess that's not bad. Now that I'm eating it more, but
Not like excellent.
it's not excellent.
Yeah. everybody. It is the next week and I am out and about, as you can see, but I finished editing this vlog and I want to get it up for you guys. I'm going to close it out here. We ended up winning the Mariners game, as you saw. It was such a great day, and overall an amazing Pride weekend. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this vlog was very long, but I hope you enjoyed it, and if you couldn't be there, it made you feel like you were there in person, but I highly recommend, if you are considering Seattle Pride next year, highly recommend. I'm sure we will be there, God, universe willing. Hopefully no health situation happens, but yeah, it was just an amazing year. So anyway, thank you for enjoying it. Thank you for coming along. Thanks for enduring all of my random shenanigans this vlog, but I am starting a new vlog already. So the 4th of July, I say that lightly, festivities and other stuff will be in the next one. I hope you have an amazing week. Thanks for joining along, and I will see you then. Bye.